What up, guys? Killer B here, and I got a package. Would you like to see my package? It's a KM double pair, 34 inches of my dream hookah. I'm excited. I'm not going to tell the story again, but you can go to the Hookah John review that I posted around the same date as this and watch that, and you can get the backstory of how awesome this is. So, aesthetically, as you can see, it has the two red pairs. They're actually really pretty. They're kind of like opalescent, and not opalescent, pearlescent. There's a difference. And they meet up with the stem pretty nicely. You can't really tell. There's a couple little machining marks and stuff, but you can't really see it unless you are right up next to it, and it's handmade, so you're supposed to see stuff like that. You can see the weld marks right there, but overall, all of the little imperfections are so far away, or so small, you can't see them unless you're right up close. And then the base, as you can see, is pretty damn sexy. It's got a couple, like, pharaoh sarcophagi on there, and then a couple Egyptian gods back. One thing I'm not overly excited about right now, which I guess is standard on KMs, because I've seen it a lot, is that big fat gap that's right there. I don't think that's very aesthetically pleasing, and also makes it kind of wobbly. If you have any idea how I could make that not happen, that'd be pretty cool. But otherwise, I have yet to find anything on this pipe I don't like. Looks like, I don't know whose fault this would fall on, but there's some scratches in the paint on the base already, and that's not so cool, but I don't care. It makes it look more rustic or something. It's my fucking dream hookah. I'm gonna stop nitpicking now. The draw on this, without anything, just like, there's no restriction whatsoever. It's straight up just. This is the bowl it came with. You might be able to see it's a little bit rough looking, but again, it's handcrafted, so it can be expected. It's actually glazed all the way through, which I'm kind of not used to, because my other bowls are not glazed all the way through. Again, there's some kind of rough looking spots where it's not exactly uniform, but it's not machine made, it's handmade, so it's kind of to be expected. The ashtray, it's actually pretty fucking solid. As you can see, it's got little signature stamping and shit on there. Signature stamping and shit. Sorry, I'm rushed because I really want to set this up and smoke it. Got the, fuck. It's got a traditional chamber, as you can see, and it has this little bell thing at the bottom. I really don't know what that's there for. I don't know if it's supposed to act kind of like a diffuser or what, but, as you can see, it's pretty wide gauge there. I'm hoping that I can use my cleaning brushes that I got from John with no problems. It's one solid piece all the way down, so it's one 34-inch tube from there to there. Or, I guess it's not 34, it's probably more than that, since how the base is there too. I think that's all I have to say before the smoke portion comes up. So, I'm going to set this thing up and get busy having more orgasms. We're back, and got got it all set up. Have some ice in the base, but I think most of it's melted at this point. Got some Nakla Fakina mixed fruits up there, which was a sample that John sent me with the hookah, so I figured it would be a good inaugural smoke for it. Got my cake. This is the hose that comes with it, by the way. It's pretty fucking sexy. Got an acrylic tip at the end, and as you can see, there's some of that acrylic goo stuff on it, which is kind of sad. Bear with me, I think I might be getting a little bit sick, because it could be this tobacco, but it's really irritating my throat a lot. This is how it smokes. This here is the water level, like right above my finger is where it stops. So from there all the way to there is where smoke can be contained. Can't ask for any more than that. I also noticed as I was putting ice in here that the neck, this part here, is a lot wider than the hookah I have, which might be expected, but it's nice. I can put big, full, gigantic ice cubes down there, and I don't have to worry about it getting caught or anything. Smokes phenomenally. When I was cleaning it, there was a bunch of, when I was getting ready to smoke, I was cleaning it, there was a bunch of soot in the hose port, which was kind of sad. And the hose doesn't go down too far into the hose port with the grommet that comes with it. That might get worn down a little bit as I smoke over time. Wow, I'm already buzzed. Probably because I haven't eaten anything in a long time. As you can see, that was a pretty short draw. I'm getting huge clouds. But it's a KM, the super wide gauge. So, kind of to be expected. Also, I use these little tongs here when I was setting it up, and they work pretty freaking great. To be honest, I wasn't expecting them to be as good as they are. But all you have to do is grip it a little bit, and you're fine. The heat on it might give me a little bit in the end. But yeah, I'm pretty fucking awesome. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this bowl, to be honest. Because I think it might be the sheet that's giving me the irritation. I have no idea what else to say. This is with the standard bowl that comes with it, whereas normally I'd probably use my Vortex. And I'm still getting fantastic clouds. I'm not even going to try and do smoke rings with all the throat irritation. But yeah, this pipe is going to get a 10 out of 10. I mean, the aesthetic problems with the base kind of irritate me, but it's hand painted, and even more of it came off when I was in the kitchen, and I rubbed it just a little bit. Come on, I'm just fucking excited. I'm not going to let it rain on my parade. Yeah. So, 10 out of 10 for this game. I'm fucking dream hookah, and I'm excited. I'm lightheaded as a motherfucker right now, though, so I'm gonna probably get off here and eat something, because otherwise I'm probably gonna die. That wouldn't be the only reason, because I literally jizzed in my mouth. So, thanks for sharing this experience with me, guys. It's Killer B, and that's it.